Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Hi guys, back again with Carax's Scriptbane. And continuing, after a couple months, or a month and a half, or something, whenever Janther Wilds launched. It was the last time I played this character and was working on the storyline playthrough. We are in Path of Fire. We're about to get killed and go to the afterlife. Pretty straightforward, really. Balthazar cheats. I want to be clear about that. Let's see.
Pillage.
I have done pillaged. And actually, this is yesterday's. I didn't log in at all yesterday. That's not like me. And yet here we are. The storyline is not far away. But I don't want to pick fights if I don't have to when I'm about to get killed. I'll be up here getting murdered.
Thanks.
Stop shooting at me. I have to run into Balthazar and get murdered. These guys are so selfish. And there he is.
Balthazar. Expecting someone else? What's this? Have your friends abandoned? What do you say we take things a little more slowly this time? Kill them all! I feel
Strong. Funnily enough, he takes fire damage. Lol. God of war and fire, but he takes both sword damage and fire damage. I guess he's just not very good at his job. Ooh,
kill them all! Never defy a god!
You're not much of a god, really.
Strong.
But despite the fact I say he's not a god, he does end up killing me. He doesn't deserve to kill me, but yeah, I still end up dead, you know.
Nice and lethal. I feel strong. Stand your ground.
Nope.
Suffer a little more loudly. Cry out, let everyone hear. Kill them all. Stand Excellent. We're not finished yet. I do it so quick to falter. Stand up.
Yeah, you freaking interrupted me.
Still with me? Good. Oh, that had to hurt.
Yeah, it did kind of hurt.
I feel strong. Kill them all. You're proving to be quite useful.
Useful? Ow. Him bulldozing me, that's not a good option by yours truly.
Don't want to kill you.
Why do I not want to kill him? Who am I kidding? Of course I want to kill him.
You won't.
Hey, Liquid. Thanks for dropping by.
How sad for you to die so far from home.
Shut up, Balthazar. You talk a lot for a god.
The Sire. Come here to defend our champion. Already know.
I'm about to die, by the way. Hey, Vorp. Yep, gonna die. I had him beat, but he cheats, because of course he does. That's who he is.
And now, you die.
God of war and fire and cheating. And I'm dead. So I have to delete the character now because I died. You know, it's hardcore. Not really.
Where am I? Who am I?
What am I? When am I?
I need to be
Why am I?
somewhere else.
You'll note my mini. Pardon me, that was a sneeze. My mini. The dashing Chauncey von Snuffles III is still with me.
My life is over. How does freeing you help me?
I can give you a new life. You there! Come here!
Hi, prisoner.
Over here!
Hi, prisoner.
We can help
You're in a
each other.
cage. Why are you in a cage?
What is your name? I don't even know who I am, or where I am,
Or when I am, or why I am, or what I am.
how I got here. You died. It happens. Welcome to the domain of the lost. I am, of course, King Palawa Joko.
Praise Joko.
Joko, I'm sorry, I don't know that name.
What?
Liar! All who take breath know me.
Well, I don't take breath because I'm dead,
I am King
dumbass.
Joko, the inevitable. The last primeval king. Joko the undying. The scourge of Vabi.
Nope, still not ringing any bells.
Joko the feared. Joko the beloved. Joko, the eternal monarch of all. How dare you claim to not know who I am?
No, that's not helping.
You're not a spirit. What are you doing here? I was deceived by the fallen god Balthazar. I led him here to claim spirits for his army. In exchange, I was promised a share of his new recruits, but he betrayed me and stranded me here
So
instead.
Palawa Joko, the prisoner,
Perfidy. From now on,
the fooled.
the only god I trust is me.
You are no god. You are an abomination inflicted on the crystal desert like a wound. Like a plague.
I am a god. God King of Eluna, the Crystal Desert and all their environs. Genuflect, peasant.
I'm sorry, my knees. I can't genuflect.
Only the judge does. He was appointed by Gren, a true god.
Gods, dragons, nations. Soon all will grovel at the feet of Palawa Joko.
Come, gentle spirit.
I'm not
You
a
must
gentle
take the
spirit.
next steps.
I've killed a
heard
whole lot of
enough
things.
Joko's blasphemies.
Let's
The domain of the lost is dangerous. Stay close to me.
turn up the dialogue volume a bit more. Hi, Nina. Nina Cherry.
Who is the judge?
Didn't she have a couple of hits?
He is a loyal servant of Gren, charged with sending all the spirits who come through here to their appointed place.
My memory about this instance is it's kind of a pain
I
in the
don't know
ass.
who I am. I don't know where. Come, spirit. Do not be afraid.
Do I look like I'm afraid to you? Hey, you're corporeal as well. Kind of cheating.
I'm not sure why I'm here, or even who I am. That's because most spirits find their own way to their fate when they die. But those whose deaths are too traumatic often forget who they were, or how they perished.
These spirits, like you and me, end up here, in the domain of the lost.
But I can't be here.
Evidently, I can.
You will reach your rightful place in time. First, you must recover your name to know who
What's
you
your name?
were and
Who's
how
your
you
daddy?
lived.
Is he rich like
Then,
me?
you must learn your purpose, to understand the choices you made, and why you lived as you did.
I passed the butter.
Once you know your
my
name
purpose.
and purpose,
That's a deep cut.
only then can I determine your final destination. But how do I do that?
Click on
Nina
things.
has traveled the path you now face. She can assist you.
Aren't you in charge here?
Although they may have belonged
Don't you have like a
to you
pamphlet or
in
something I
life,
can read?
Once your name and purpose enter this domain, they are yours no longer. And you will have to fight to reclaim your name. Now, arm yourself. Nina, so you discovered your name. How do I reclaim mine?
I learned my name from the spirit of my old mentor, but only after besting him in a challenge of riddles.
This would work?
I discovered my purpose hidden in an old diary I had written as a child. I was a chief. Look around the area, and perhaps you will find something useful.
I will reinforce my non-existent armor. Hi, Brap. What is this junk? There has to be something useful in this pile of garbage. Useful for what? I don't know. My hands are shaking. None of this makes any sense. Why am I drawn to this?
This looks
This
promising.
is mean.
Drat.
Please, you have to help me.
Malleable enough.
You have to help yourself. Lost spirit. Mom, Dad, is that you? Not as far as I'm aware. Given that I'm a char, it does seem unlikely that I would be your mom or dad. Particularly mom, given that I'm a male char in particular. Just seems a little bit less likely. Search for weapons.
I'll never find my purpose in this trash heap.
Got a green glowy thing. Is that anything? No, it's just a green glowy thing. Ah, search.
There's nothing usable here.
Search.
Nothing here. I'll have to keep searching.
Search.
There's nothing usable here.
Interact.
There's nothing usable here.
I'll search.
I should be able to fight with this.
Ah.
The spirit looks just like me.
How do I know what I look like?
We should follow.
I am pursuing the spirit that has claimed my name of Caraxus. Scriptbane. Yeah, I bet he didn't actually kill any scripts.
Into that cave. Hurry.
Script,
That
whichever is
spirit may be the
plural.
one who claims your name.
I will defeat the imposter and reclaim my name.
I still don't remember.
Then more than one must have claimed your
Yield,
name.
yield, take it, it's yours.
Which means
Why did you
it
steal
must
my
be a
real name?
prestigious one.
I don't know. Where are we? Why am I trapped here? I can't remember anything. Please, you have to help me. You have to help yourself. Wait, another me?
No, still nothing.
Please don't hurt me anymore. Here, take this. Your name is out there.
If you
Keep
don't
looking.
reclaim your name quickly, you could lose it forever.
Hey, it's me again.
I remember now. My life
I don't know who I am anymore. I'm trapped all alone. Will it be this way forever?
lost.
Get it together. Your name is out there.
A commander.
I could tell. You wielded that weapon like a true fighter.
And I have my name back. I am Caraxus
Don't know
Scriptbane.
why I fought. What I strove for. Or against.
Next is your purpose. What drove you forward?
I seek the
and
Holy
ultimately
Grail.
led to your death. The answer is here, somewhere in the domain of the lost. You just have to find it.
But how will I know it? Where will I find it?
If you truly desire it, your purpose will find you.
Well, that's not especially helpful, Nina. I don't think it's down here. I'm not able to mount. Let's talk with this lost spirit. Are they friendly spirits? My name. It took my name. What? Yeah. We get the memory serves. We have to run around. We get a whole bunch of memories back as we go through everything in the storyline that our character has been through. Basically, through this far in Heart of Thorns. So that's, core game. I don't know if they
I'd start with the bird.
purpose.
Burn down his kingdom and burn the ashes. Make him remember that day. My High Legions want to forge a working relationship with the Orders. So you're going to join their investigation.
When Zaitan rose from slumber,
Oh god, it's
the
Mr.
dragon
Dreamy.
found a long-dead nation and
Traherne. The pale tree.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down.
Nobody believed I had courage. Not even me. Then you came along. You trusted me then.
Our victory at Fort Trinity will show the world that we can strike against the dragons.
If you truthers, you trespass on the dragons.
We can assault Ara. We can destroy Zaitan before the dragon's infection claims it.
Out of the sky!
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe.
Oh, shut up, Keith. Even the memory of you is obnoxious.
Tonight, I saw it. I stared into the
Yes,
abyss,
yes.
and it stared back
That
at
is
me.
Living World,
So
Season 1.
It's gone.
The destruction of Lion's Arch.
Listen! Her shield drops when she attacks. Make it count.
Living World Season 2. No, that's still 1. Sorry, still 1.
You fools! You think my death saves you? Too late.
I have something.
Living World Season 2.
You must.
You're not leaving until you tell me the truth.
Fowlin. This isn't necessary.
With everything we had to deal with here, the Pact fleet may have already launched.
You're a welcome sight, Commander.
Heart of Thorns.
The situation is grim.
It's the greatest hits.
I don't trust Elvari. Neither should you.
Can I please forget Bram existed? That would be great. Can we not have him back in our memories?
Its offspring has chosen you. Channel this gift to get the egg to safety.
You must kill me, Commander.
Yeah.
Before that seed.
That was a lovely moment. Finally getting to kill Traherne. Glorious.
Our creator now lies vacant.
Where'd they go? They go up? Yeah. Morty.
Dragon's Watch. I like that.
So only you get to decide when we take down a dragon?
Yes, Bram, you whiny baby.
I'll lay down my life for it.
Her name is Aurene. I am the last Marsat. Many years ago.
Living World Season 3.
Lazarus.
Yep. Sorry. Path of Fire.
I remember. Balthazar, he wants revenge on the other gods. And he's going to use Aurene to get it. I have to convince the judge to send me back.
Funnily enough, while I was gaming late last night, I had a bad movie on. Genuinely bad movie. Gods of Egypt. And it was all about a guy trying to get his girlfriend back from the land of the dead. Well, not all. It's one of the driving things. So, there's a bad evil spirit around. Aye. It'll come for you. What will? It. It will, in fact, come for me, and we have to defeat it. It's something you need to spike, otherwise, spike kill, because otherwise it heals itself while damaging you. So you either want range or you want big spike damage. We'll try the big spiky damage, and hopefully that'll be fast enough to kill it. Also, with power creep, it is a little easier than it used to be. I still can't mount the...
Renth welcomes all, noble spirit. Step forward, and I will send you to your appointed place.
About that.
You must let me go back.
I've got a dentist appointment.
I see you clearly now, Commander. Balthazar killed you.
Yeah, well,
But you would face
he cheated.
him again.
To be fair.
Balthazar has done great harm here. The magic he uses to hijack spirits shakes the foundations of the domain of the lost. But I
He's a cheater.
cannot help you. If I could only get back, if I could defeat him, it might undo the damage he's done in both our worlds.
I'm not going to undo the damage he's done to our world because people are dead, as we can tell.
It is too late. No life remains in your body. Unless
one of your
when
friends knows
Balthazar
CPR.
left, a fearsome beast, the Eater of Souls, rose to prey on the waning life energy of the spirits here.
That's got to be the screams I've heard in the distance.
If you were to defeat the beast
To be fair,
and
souls
claim its power,
totally delicious. Oh,
that
they're so
life
good.
energy might be strong enough to reanimate your body,
Just dip them in a little salsa.
allowing you to go back. But if you were to fail, the beast would consume your entirety. I could grant you no final reward or punishment. Your spirit would simply cease to be.
And that's bad, right?
Take that risk. Now that I've rediscovered my purpose, I have to go back and finish what I started.
Then in Grenth's name, conquer the Eater of Souls and live again. Remind Balthazar that none escape judgment.
We gotta kill the Eater of Souls, and so I'll start with some ranged attacks, and then leap in and see if I can't finish the round. Boy, and there he is. He's giving me a lot of weakness stacks. Now that's the badness. That's the attack he uses when he eats your soul and buffs himself up. Oh, come on, man. That was not good. Damn it. Yeah. Fortunately, I believe it's Death March time. But I failed. That never should have happened. I screwed up.
I knew you'd be back, but I bear no grudges.
Hi,
harbor no ill
Jogo.
will. Release me now, and I will still honor the deal you foolishly rejected.
Your help is worthless. I found my own way back, and I'm off to succeed where you failed, by defeating Balthazar.
Good for you. Such pluck and self-delusion. Off you go, then. Of course, you are forgetting one crucial detail. Balthazar has an army. Do you have an army, little one? Well,
An army I can get almost anywhere.
An army to rival that of the disgraced god. We both know you don't stand a chance without my awakened
Then perhaps I'll
soldiers.
steal them.
You may be right about that. I do need your army, but I don't need you.
What? No. My awakened are loyal to me.
Ever heard of
They'll
mesmers,
never obey
Joko?
anyone but their beloved God King.
Really? Because in your absence, your army obeys the Mordant Crescent. I've seen it, and I can use it.
I warn you, do not leave me here. By royal decree, I forbid it.
Royal decree. Well, that's different.
Sorry, Your Majesty, but from what I've seen, your kingdom is better off without you.
Bye, Joko. Loser. He's a loser. Over here? Must be. Great voice work. The voice work for Joko is terrific. I believe it's the same guy who does the Mad King, so that tracks. Nice gate. I like the gate in particular.
Come back here, pathetic mortal. This is your last chance. I will return to reclaim my throne.
Sure you will. Sadly, he does get out. We deal with that later.
Put me here.
Yeah, Living World Season 4.
And who dare take advantage of my absence? Torture. Oh, yes. I have plotted it out. I will just laugh as their wretched pleas for a longer life turn to desperate cries for a faster death.
It's nice to have plans, Joko. I'm outies.
Get back.
Commander!
Is that?
Wait, what's going on there? You all said the commander was dead.
I got better.
I was dead, Timey, but now I'm back.
In black.
Yeah, but that's not how dead works.
She makes
Technically.
a good point. We all checked, Commander, and you were very much no longer with us.
And he's still not. This is a trick.
Kaz, is this one of yours?
It's not an illusion.
Not me. I'm alive. I'm still the commander.
Not the commander of me.
Poke him. If he's squishy, he's a mummy. If he's leathery, he's awakened. And if he's nothing, he's a ghost.
We're not going to poke the commander, Timey.
Listen. Balthazar has Aureen.
We know. He was taking her south toward Kralkatork when we arrived. We tried to stop him, but there were too many forged.
And I hate being the bearer of bad news, but it appears that Balthazar has managed to build up quite a formidable army of forged.
He does seem to make them faster than we can break them.
That's why we need an army of our own. And I met someone in the domain of the lost who told me where I could borrow one.
Borrow an army?
Sort of.
Domain of the lost?
Yeah, it's a story.
Hey, we have a plan.
Cass, have you got anything that can change our appearance?
Hello, Mesmer.
Yes, but nothing that can make the four of us look like an army.
It doesn't have to. It just needs to disguise us as someone else. After I secure our cover story.
Good evening.
Okay, I'll be standing by.
And I'll be at the casino in Amnoon. If you can come back from the dead, I want to double my wager on you.
Fine.
Nice to
I'll
know
get
you
word to
have
all when
faith
the
in me,
time is
Canuck.
right. Oh, hey, Commander. Good to have you back.
Good to not be dead. Generally speaking, as a living human being, I personally also prefer to be not dead. Just putting that out there.
Pillage.
Also pillage. Oh, joy. Eyes of Cormier. Whatever will I do with them? An Elunian leg box. Yeah, it just has a leg. It's horrifying, really. They give you a leg, an actual human's leg. It's just terrible. I believe I've unlocked all of these. And that is because I have unlocked all of these. There's an achievement, actually 3 achievements. When you first get to Amnoon, you have a meeting with the council, and you have to choose whether they should support Joko, the Sun Spears, or their own independence. And it actually changes the flags that are hanging in the city of Amnoon. But for each of those 3, there's a series of the same achievements you can do, but you have to do them on a character that has chosen each one character that has chosen a different one of the 3 selections. If you finish out that achieve, you get an ascended back piece. If you finish out all 3, you get a 4th ascended back piece, and I have all 4. As I'm one of those crazy people who did the storyline and the achieve all the way through on 3 different characters to get all of those ascended backpacks.
Now I shall break you.
Yes, let's exit to the Elon Riverlands. This whole place smells. It has its own, I don't know. It's sort of a animal smell. I call it the Elon Musk. That was a lot of work for not much of a joke, but hey. You get what you pay for. Where are we off to now? Make my way into the Desolation. I have all 8 of the hero points out of here. So the next place we've got to go is the Desolation. There's a person fighting. No. Is that thing just randomly throwing around electricity because it's crabby, I guess? Oh, sure, I'll grab. Oh, wait. Or the Vista. Sorry. I don't remember where I am in the training. I've got Dragon Hunter completed, and I'm halfway done with Firebrand. Okay. Also, I do have a spear, so I can use the land spear as well. Going the wrong direction. Why am I doing that? What? Why am I going the wrong way? Why did no one tell me I was going the wrong way? The Desolation. Not my favorite zone. Kinda not a fan of it at all, actually. But that's fine. Not every map has to be fun and happiness. You have to have some that are more challenging and that sort of thing. I feel a sneeze coming on again. It's coming.
The citizens of the Bone Strand are experiencing a rise in
Farmer
suspicious
Bunty.
The Bone Strand has been cut off by the war.
I actually knew a woman named Bunty. Friend of my mom's. The sneeze decided to run away back into its hiding place deep in my sinuses. And no doubt it will return at some point to harass me further. There are 6 more hero points in this map we'll want to get.
Commander, how are you alive? Balthazar killed you. I watched from the shadows as you fell.
Gee, thanks for your
Balthazar
help.
was having you watched, but he struck before we could send a warning. What happened after you died?
It didn't
In
stick.
time, I'll tell you. Where I came to be, what I saw, how I escaped. Everything that happened since my death. But first, you must help me.
Must I?
In exchange for that knowledge, Absolutely. Anything the Order can do. Name it.
I want to use Joko's army to stop Balthazar.
Commander, the Order of Shadows is powerful, accomplished, capable of near miracles. But we can't deliver an army of Awakened to you. No one, save Joko himself, can do that.
Archon Iberu could.
The Archon? I suppose Joko's marshals might follow the orders of the Archon, if those orders came from the king himself.
I have it on the best authority that they would.
But the Order has no sway with Archon Iberu. The last time we
Pernicious
caught
is
Joko's
right.
attention, he killed 30 of our agents.
I'll take care of Iberu. Find him. And Joko's marshals.
I suppose Grand Vizier Uramishi in the Bone Palace to the south would know where the marshals are. As for the Archon, the fastest and safest way to engage him would be to lure him here. But he usually considers the area south of the wall unworthy of his attention.
If he thought the Sun Spears were rebelling down here, he'd have to come running to end the threat, right?
There aren't enough Sun Spears left to stage an uprising.
No, he doesn't know that.
It only takes one. And they don't have to be a Sun Spear. A few attacks on awakened camps, some conspicuously placed Sun Spear banners. That would look like a Sun Spear declaration of war, no matter who was responsible.
It's risky. Very risky. Be careful, Commander. Your next death could be your last.
I am not afraid, much. A little. You know, around the edges. Because, I mean, seriously, who wouldn't be? I have to raid awakened camps. Well, first of all, we have to replace portraits at Joko portraits at top buildings with Sun Spear propaganda.
Here's a perfect spot to start a fake revolution.
Changing banners. See, that's a Joko's banner. Can't have that.
Very reassuring.
Sun Spear banner. Wait for my procession of blades to come on, cool down. I forgive you. Joko won't, but I do. Am I not a merciful God? Again, wait a couple seconds for the cooldown, because it's cool down there.
Yes, you.
Oh, that didn't summon one. How nice for me. And this should finish up
Looks like a rebellion's brewing.
the first half. The next half is more annoying. Raid their camps. Kill their bad guys. Enjoy the lurk. Oh, those guys didn't count, I guess. Raid awakened camp, so you gotta actually raid the camps. Can't just kill wandering bands of dinks.
No mercy for enemies. Kill them all.
Gimpy. Not to confuse with the Gimpy tree. I will capture this camp. This is Sunspear's territory, you losers. Oh. Way far away. Before I head down there, there is a hero point over there I'm going to grab. Interesting, those are still there, I guess, because as far as they're concerned, it's not done, the storyline quest, even though that part of the storyline quest is done.
Threshold achieved.
Those at least I can sell. It's over here somewhere. No, maybe I'm confused. Maybe I confused it with the mastery point. That is possible. Thought there was a hero point over here. But I may be mistaken. Hard as that is to believe, it is possible. I have to acknowledge. As painful as that will be to me, it's possible. Also harpies. Lots of harpies. There is no hero point here. There is a way through, though, that won't save us time, but it'll be shorter than going back the way we came. Flock to me! So it wasn't a total waste. But there wasn't a hero point there like I thought there was. I've made that mistake in the past. I've failed you. And I feel shame. I'm over it. There's a Vista, a POI up here. Might as well get that while we're here. A little bit of XP. You never, whoop, we do have a hero point down there. Not very close by, actually. We'll grab that while we're here. Weakened Wanderer. Awakened Wanderer, sorry. Probably wouldn't like being called weakened. You're not weak, dude. You're strong. You're really strong, but,
I don't know who I am anymore. Give me a challenge. Help me remember.
Missed me. And
Thank you. You've helped me find some of the strength I thought I'd lost.
All right, we got 5 more hero points we can get out of this map.
You lose. Stand your ground. Refreshing. I feel strong. Fall back.
Oh, they are aggroed over there. Hadn't realized that.
Refreshing. Stand your ground.
I think that's everybody. I will now capture the camp. Fuck off, spamming assholes. Bots or not. Just fuck right off. Thank you. And really, Twitch doesn't do a goddamn thing to prevent it either, so... Really, doing simple checks on anything being spammed into
The banners are up. The camps are down. That should get Iberu's attention. Now to the Bone Palace.
Strings.
To wait.
Text strings. Those kind of searches are really simple and almost zero CPU cycles. Sure, teleport me. Why not? Why not? Teleport me. I get to hear the music again. A swollen Hydra gut. What was second prize?
That looks valuable.
Begin destruction protocol.
All right. We got that one. There's another one over here, I thought. Over here. Yeah, there's another hero point over there. Worry about that later, I guess. Where's our next storyline bit? All the way down yonder. Gather information, form a strategy, recruit Palawa Joko's generals. Intercept Archon Iberu at the outskirts of the Bone Palace. Yeah, we can do that. Or we can go after that hero point. Hero point first. Major Kicks. Good evening and welcome. I am working my way through the story yet again from start to finish. I died earlier this evening, but I got better. I got over it, you know. The power of positive thinking was definitely the deciding factor. I just had to will myself alive again, and that was it. I'm making that up. No, it's over here. I mean, unless I'm misremembering again. Wouldn't be the first time tonight. Because the power of friendship? No. It's actually the power of seething rage. A sulfur-worn coin. I'm assuming this is one I don't have. I was sure there was a hero point over here, but it's looking like I was sure and wrong at the same time. Yeah, come here.
Stand your ground.
I just came here for the orichalcum. But no, harpies, man. Harpies, they're just jerks. Could have sworn there was a hero point here. We have another sulfur-worn coin. And a sand-worn page. They don't seem to actually be, like, giving me any notification that they've found or done anything of any significance. Let's get this thing out of the way again.
Kill them all! You lose.
How about the sand-worn page? I've tried to spend as little time as... Hey, that one actually was... That was 2 out of 3 dispatch pages. So not really important at all. Although eventually I guess a mastery point, because I need mastery points for this. For no discernible reason. Another sulfur-worn coin. I don't know what the deal is with the sulfur-worn coins. I spent as little time as possible in this map, generally speaking, because it's not fun. Like these jerks, for example. There's a hero point here. I was right. Aha! Aha! You all doubted me. Which is kind of understandable because I've gotten it wrong at least once already tonight. Let's get ourselves killed, shall we? Oh, please. Why is it invulnerable initially? That is such a unfair, bullshitty thing to do.
Buster, stand your ground. Kill them all.
Evidently, I will die.
Buster.
That's what I'm being told anyway. Yep, we'll avoid that. Just another second and a half. And heal me, Daddy. Thank you.
Kill them all. Kill shot.
There we go. Hero point achieved. Most of these are soloable compared to Heart of Thorns. That is entirely correct. You are 1000% correct. I mean, I may have to jump around and pull every trick out of my bag to get them finished, but they are doable. A lot of the Heart of Thorns ones, not so much. I have gotten to the point where I can pretty reliably get 9 of the 11 in Heart of Thorns' first map. No joy when it comes to the vampire bat and the frog. Now would be a real good time for that to kick in, please. Now would be good. I'm going to die here, aren't I? Unless I pull some tech out of my butt. Again. I'm pulling a lot of stuff out of my bodily orifices, evidently. Because I have so many characters. I'm going to start dying again, aren't I? Yep. And the number of times I've had to get mastery points. I've become pretty good at nabbing the easy ones to get. And I've become practiced, for instance, on all the ones in Verdant Brink. Oh, that's a lot of hyenas that appear to be unhappy with me. Goodbye, guys. And so all except the vampire bat and the frog. I have a dispatch note, page 1. It's worth 1,000 karma. And I have a questionable mine claim. That's worth 50 silver. Okay, I have a questionable mine claim. I don't think I'll be using it, given the fact that it's in this armpit. The vitriolic rim. I am not at all positive I've been through this area at all in this map. Similarly to Tangled Depths in Heart of Thorns, this map is kind of a pain in the ass. Mount me. Mount me now. Would be good. Bleeding's gone. Mount me. Thank you. There's just... the mob density is so high on this map, and the terrain is not welcoming. So basically, I've spent most of my time on this map going through this map as quickly as possible. And we have a hero point over here. I don't remember what's involved in this one. Gnarled tree. I think that it's the only problem is that there are all these mobs in the vicinity that make it difficult. No, there's a fighty thing. Oh, it's a giant jacaranda. They're not terrible. Oh, wait, yes, they are. And I didn't help myself when I misclicked, as I so often do.
Stand your ground.
Oh, and a fear. That's lovely. Always fun.
I feel strong. Stand your ground.
Would you die, you bastard? That's another hero point. Because I'm so heroical, you know. Grab this waypoint. Shai Hulud. Alright, there's another hero point in the castle. In Joko's castle. Which is somewhere over here. Alright, that's one we got. We got that one. We got that one. There's another one over here. This map just sucks. There, I said it. It just sucks. There's another one with a fight against an elemental, I think. And it's not forged, it's the awakened. Missed me. Made you miss. It also feels like a really big map. Map sucking? Yeah, some of them do. Most of them I like. Some of them I don't like. Don't like the desolation. I admire and dislike Tangled Depths in equal amounts. I think it is great design. It does exactly what it was meant to do. And it's meant to be a pain in the ass for the players. And it works. I think it's a masterpiece of design, actually. Seriously. That doesn't mean I like it. I admire it. Alright, I'm going to grab the waypoint first. And storyline stuff. Enemy of my enemy is my enema. Pretty sure that's how the saying goes.
The Sunspear ruse seems to have succeeded. The Awakened are on high alert, and earlier the Order spotted Iberu en route here to the palace.
So, we find the Archon, take him out, then use Kaz's imposter trick to take his place, right?
It's not a trick. Mesmers don't do tricks. We utilize illusion.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
You guys are worse than elementalists.
They don't spend quite as much downtime as elementalists, but you're not wrong. Well, let's just, you know, loosen up a little. You know, you're just kind of gross that when you die, you explode into a pile of unpleasantness. That's a kind of a sign that maybe you ought to rethink things. Intercept the Archon. That didn't do anything. Are they all invulnerable? Do we have to talk to them first?
You!
No.
You're the Outlander from the casino. You're lucky I don't have time.
Take the Archon out, quickly!
Perfect. I get feared right into the disease. That's to be expected.
Soldiers, you squander your life force! Surrender it to me! That is the spot!
I don't remember for sure. I think we have to kill all of his soldiers before we get to work on Iberu.
Awakened! To my side!
Or maybe that's not it.
I make a pretty good team. Stand your ground.
Soldiers, you squander your life force! Surrender it to me!
Kill them all!
Breaks when his drain is interrupted. Oh, okay. So
Awakens to me! Awakened to my side!
I feel strong.
So we have to wait for him to start draining one.
Stand your ground.
Gonna drain one of them, Iberu, anytime now, so we can break you rather than.
Awakened to my side.
There we go.
Stand your ground.
No, that's... He hasn't tried draining any of them.
Take heart, awakened.
What? Nice and lethal.
There we go, that's in
Soldiers are useless. I'll just take you out myself.
I feel strong. I make a pretty good team.
Well, I'm pretty sure the guy who owns the casino will give us
Now that the really
comp us a
Beru's
free
out of the
room for
picture,
killing a Beru.
It's time to bring in the imposter. Kaz?
I'm not looking forward to looking like an awakened, but go on, mesmerize me.
Okay, one Archon and his entourage coming up. There.
So, how do I look? Like something that's been dead and buried for a year, then dug up and dragged back to life. How about me? Same. Let's just hope this fool's a vizier.
But I look like me. So, handsome, debonair, stylish, but understated. Of course, they may wonder why I'm running on all fours.
Well, I can see why they call this the Bone Palace.
They named it the Bone Palace because of all of the great jokes they get to
I
make.
guess Joko hates to see any dead body go to waste. If you're a human, you're awakened. If you're a centaur, you're architecture.
Archon! Oh no, I attacked Archon Iberu. It was an accident. Please forgive me, Archon.
So does your arrival mean the Sunsphere uprising has been crushed?
Like it never existed. I'm here to deliver plans for King Joko's next great victory to Grand Vizier Urumishi.
Of course, Archon. The Grand Vizier is inside, conferring with War Marshal Ikolo.
Please don't tell Urumishi I attacked an Archon. Please.
What's the matter? You don't want to be dead no more? You want to be double dead?
We'll return when ready to return. Good. Will be good when King Joko rather be on front line.
Nothing to kill here.
Nonsense, War Marshal. Of course King Joko values the country.
Grand Vizier Urumishi.
Archon Iberu, welcome. I trust you've come to quell this unrelenting
All Heart of Thorns,
insurgency.
it's called All Heart of Thorns pre-mounts and even
commands
after.
that we turn our might against the true threat. The fallen
I can
god
understand people who
Balthazar.
hold that opinion about it.
He
I
has
do not
tasked me
necessarily
with leading
agree,
his
but I do
army
understand.
against the disgraced deity. I trust that you
I
will make
remember
the
how hard it
necessary
was when we first got there, and I was
I'm
bad.
honored, Archon,
really bad.
but also confused. I didn't realize Joko had returned. And you know that in his wisdom,
I was a bad
Joko has only
player.
given me authority over civil matters, not military.
Perhaps I misspoke.
That's quite unlike you, Archon. You're usually so precise.
Or perhaps you misheard me.
You must forgive Urumishi, Archon. He can't possibly understand how little attention heroes of battle, such as you and I, pay to the job descriptions of civil servants.
That was rough, plus pre-nerf damage, those archers and
I should hope
raptors.
the Vizier was not
I know that
questioning
everyone
the
seems to
direct
hate
orders
the
of
mini
his
raptors, but I guess maybe
king.
because I was playing, doing all the content for the most part,
I
initially
would
anyway,
never question the will of the most munificent
on
Joko.
my
Unlike
Guardian,
my dear acquaintance,
which has got really
I
good,
pledge to
you know,
the unquestioned
PvAOE.
fealty of
The
myself and my
raptors, the
war
pocket raptors, were never a big problem for me, but
I trust
The
Marshal
fucking
Pope
snipers are the
Oronko
worst
will do
mob
the
they've ever
same.
put in the game. Because they're not fair.
And how might I contact the other marshals?
You know, had a good idea of a multi-layer map, but they
You'll find Troop Marshal
could have
Ogun
eased
at his
us into
camp
it.
southeast of Beijing.
They would
He's
tear you
currently
apart so
training
fast.
new recruits
The
there.
thing is I always tore them apart.
And Beast Marshal Oronko is drilling the kingdom's cavalry
As a
from
light
atop
armor
a
wearer,
plateau
they're really hurt.
near the
Maybe that
necropolis.
was it.
King Joko will
But
be
certainly
told
the
of your assistance,
Mordrum
Lord
snipers are the
Marshal.
worst mob in the game
And
because
Vizier,
they down
I
you,
promise your
and
name
if you're
will come
down,
up as
you're
well.
dead. Because you go down in their burning line AoE, and that just finishes you off in a second or two.
Do not like fighting.
Wouldn't understand the suffering of pre-patch raptors.
No meat, no forward.
Yeah, the snipers are the ones for me. Like I said, with I would leap in to a batch of the pocket raptors, and leaping in gives them all a blind. And then you just hit 2, and the spinning attack would kill them all. So with a Guardian, it was never a problem.
Thank you for not mentioning my earlier assault on the
The
Grand
snipers
Vizier.
are awful.
Please
They're
don't
fine
tell
if you can
Joko
smash them with an
I beg
AoE.
you,
Yeah, that's why I was saying that for me, I never found the pocket raptors to be that bad. Even less so once I got Procession of Blades, because the worst case, I would drop Procession of Blades, they'd down me, and the Procession of Blades would kill them, and I'd immediately get right back up.
Bureaucratic kiss-assery.
Now all we have to do is dupe the other 2 marshals into joining the cause.
I nearly slipped up with the Vizier. We should split up, see what we can learn about the other 2 beforehand, to avoid mistakes.
Can we at least lose these disguises for now? The buzzard stares are making me nervous.
There. Better.
Much. But I think the stench is still clinging to my fur.
No, Ritlock, that's you.
I believe that was there before.
See?
We'll meet up near Beijing and compare notes on the troop marshal. Good luck.
Doopy doop boopy doop boop. Oh. Doopy doop boop boop doop boop. Evidently not. But I have some desert herbs. Or desert herbs if you're not an American. Right, there's another hero point. There's the one, unfortunately, we now have flying. Without flying, that was a really difficult one to get. With flying, not so much. Can I? Evidently, I cannot get. There we go. With flying, much easier. There's one mob here that will aggro on you. Fortunately, two mobs here that'll aggro on you. The Bone Palace Hero Challenge. Bong! That's got to be like, what, 45, 55 points? 70 points more. 7 more hero points. there's another one over here. I'm not sure how far north I have to go to get to it. There's a veteran giant hunter. Now, is he... He's a giant, so I'm assuming he's a giant who is a hunter, not someone who hunts giants. We have another sand-worn page. 3 out of 3 out of 7. Another batch of XP and karma.
Now I shall break you.
You can't be afraid to spend your karma because it comes and goes. That's a deep cut joke. Not necessarily a funny one, but a deep cut. Over here, I think, there is a hero point, but I'm not positive. Always nice to see our enemies fighting each other. Thanks, guys. Keep up the good work. We have another sand-worn page. Four out of 7. Hero points. That's the one I think I was looking for. Let's see, we've got a waypoint over here. We definitely want to grab that. And my memory of this hero point is... might be 2 veterans or a veteran and something else. I know I've had problems with it in the past. Shenna the Valorous Hero Challenge. You and me, let's go.
Prove to me that you can face what's on the horizon.
Stand your ground.
Fight like you know what you're doing.
Thanks, I think.
Kill them all.
No problem this time so far, anyway.
Stand your ground.
No, that one was easy this time.
I wonder if it will be enough.
More XPs for me's. A heap of sulfurous slag. Awesome. I've got a heap of sulfurous slag and you don't, losers. Is that 5 out of 6? Yeah, where's the last one then? Where is the last one? Not there. Gotta be somewhere in here. This area is the real unpleasant one. Let's head over the Scourge Way. I'm going the wrong way again. I am really very, very good at going the wrong way. A rich or a Calcum vein, but not worth fighting with the veteran Jacaranda because they suck. No, I was not going the wrong way. I was going the right way. Now I'm going the wrong way. Holy crap. That's got to be a Jacaranda again. I hate those things. I hate those things. I was actually going the right way first and then the wrong way. I corrected myself to go the wrong way because I was going the right way, and I can't go the right way without going the wrong way at least once. I was going to say, it is simply my way. The Ruination. Exactly the kind of name you would expect a really nice garden spot like this to have. That was the place I was kind of looking for. I guess I hadn't gotten here previously. It's this little encampment of good guys, including a waypoint. And there's a player character named Listy Yokel. Let me get the vista while I'm here. And I think it's at the center of that unpleasantness. To the south, I think. Actually done pretty well on the remembering where the hero points are here in the Desolation, because I don't play this place much because I hate it. It's not dead center there. That's where I was thinking it was. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That was my memory, was that it was basically at the absolute center of this, and it's a clicky hero challenge. So maybe it can be done without fighting, but I doubt it. I will probably die here. Alright, well, this guy's got to go, that's for sure.
Kill them all! Stand your ground.
Did I get them all? Did I? Touchdown. The crowd goes wild. I'm a winner, guys. I got 6 out of 6. So 10, 35, 50. 50 to go. 5 more. And the questy point is to the east. And hey, look at that. I'm headed in the right direction this time. touch and go. Another one. And I believe we're off to Vabby. Fabulous Vabby! The domain of.
Before you head into Bobby, I have information you're going to want to hear.
I kind of doubt that. I hate to be negative about these, but I don't really think you've got anything I want to hear. I could talk to Timey if I wanted to, but I don't want to. There are only 3 hero challenges in this map. I gotta remember all 3.
No, the statue is ruined.
2 of them, I think, are Jin along the southern and/or western edges of the map. I think there's one in the gardens. I'm not positive about that. Veggin Mines. I've been veggin', that's for sure. I don't think I want to start this one just yet. Welcome to fabulous downtown Vabby. A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies. A chance to begin again in a golden land of opportunity and adventure. Name that movie. It's an oldie. I have no gathering tools of the right flavor. But now I do. Unfortunately, I think I may have aggroed the jacaranda. So I'm going to run away. Because 3 jacaranda is a basket full of not fun. Hell. It's a 55-gallon drum of not fun. There's one.
Greetings. Would you be willing to help our family? We're preparing for our appointment before the Court of the Dead, but we fear the judges will throw out our dear departed's case, or worse. We've gathered our families awakened for defense. Can you make sure they're ready in
Challenge
case the
our
judges go
awakened
berserk?
to give them practice defending themselves. Sure, I guess so.
Very good. Now, don't hold back.
I won't. Hey, it's Cousin Haroon. Hey, Cuz. What's up? And Auntie Tajlu. Don't sleep on the ants, man. And Uncle Tombo.
Strong. Stand your ground. Kill them all.
Great uncle, where are you going? Why are you running away? Are you afraid to face the fury of the infidel, which I clearly am? Ain't nobody gonna call me a fidel.
Keep going.
Great grandfather.
The judges won't go easy on them, and neither should you.
Whoop! I lost sight of him. Thought he was done.
Nice and neat. Stand your ground.
And great grandfather Mushir. That's right. Just stand off here at a distance and shoot crap at me.
Regression. Kill them all.
I mean, the family
That's
that
enough.
is
Thank you.
undead together
Now,
stays together
prepared for
for
the
all
worst.
eternity. So that's nice, I guess. $40 left, I think. Yeah, 15 and 25 respectively. Well, if there's only 2 more on this map, we're not going to be finishing it up on this map. I got all the ones in the Desolation. We got all the ones in the Riverlands. We should have gotten all the ones in the Crystal Desert. We did. There's one I don't think we got there, and that is correct. That's the ogre on top of a pillar who knocks everybody off, and they can't get back up because they're still aggroed, so they can't mount. So you can't finish it 99% of the time. Which means that I must not have done anywhere near as many in Heart of Thorns as I thought. Verdant Brink was 9 of 11, like I predicted. Auric Basin, 5 out of 11. Tangled Depths, 1. And none in Dragon's Stand. Okay, well, yeah. Understandable, those last couple. Tangled Depths being what it is, and Dragon's Stand, basically, you get a number of them at the end if you work your way through the whole of the meta there. There's like 3, 4, 5. How many did that say were over there? I don't remember in Dragon Stand. Ooh. 7. Well, I mean, there's 3 here. There's 1 there, and I think another one there. I don't know where the other 2 are. But Tangled Depths, yeah, 1 out of 11. 1's easy. The rest of them, not as much. Could have sworn that there was one along the southern edge
Avoid the
here.
threats and complete the course. Bonus grade points if you take down targets along the way.
With a djinn. But just because I'm willing to swear to something doesn't make it so. It's not a lie if I think it's the truth. It doesn't make it true, but it's not a lie. And there's the big... Oh my god, the thing's almost dead. The branded storm elemental.
Must remove all to clear storm.
I landed some hits on it, but I guess that wasn't enough to get credit for it. And now I'm getting visited. I was sure that there was a Jinn event. A Jinn maybe here? This is the place I just was. A time-worn bust of Palawa Joko. Praise Joko! Invisible wall. You don't need an invisible wall there. It's a freaking cave. Better an alpha warg. Invisible wall here too? No. New event nearby. Honest, I thought for sure that there was. My brain, such as it is, maybe it's the mastery point? Might be that it was the mastery point I was thinking of. Is there one in the Vitendi Academy here? Ah, nice statue you guys have got going there on Joko. You don't have the eyes quite right though. They don't have the appropriate soulless, power-seeking, greed for power, avarice for control. You just don't have the insane. There it is. Yeah. And we got 3 more mobs we need to fight down here.
You've certainly been strutting around like you own this place.
Well, you know me, I love to strut.
But
who's first? Come on. Come on.
this should be educational.
We'll see.
Fight! Stand your ground.
GW2. Mr. Suspira.
Got him.
Well played.
Thank you.
Aptly done.
Well fought.
I suppose you've earned an honorary degree.
Night's rest revitalizes your waking work for the king.
We need 3 more hero points at some point to finish off Firebrand.
Or be punished.
Where is the third one? In the garden? My brain, which as we have clearly established is not a trustworthy narrator, is telling me it thinks there's one in the garden. Let's head to the garden, because if my brain is telling me there might be one there, it's possible that my brain is right and there is one there. I wouldn't count on it. So that's why I'm not counting on it. There's also that one really awful fight somewhere around here. that was necessary for some piece of content. I don't remember what it was, other than the fight is awful. That's not an entry. Where the hell's the damned entry? Also, fine, they don't want to let me in. I'll find my own way in. Through the door, for example. The Garden of Severin. Nope. Looks like my brain has once again been playing with my emotions in my brain. That's 2. Where's the damn 3rd? And there's a mastery point I don't have, which seems unlikely, and yet there we are. I've got to find it. I find it is incumbent upon me now that I must find it. Babby hero points. It is, sadly, all the way out in the purple area. I don't think it's that one fight, so I'm going to try to get out there. I don't think it is. I think my brain, which again, not believable, is telling me that that one might just be a commune. Big critter beneath me, champion branded devourer. I am a much, much better player than I used to be, but I am not a sufficiently good player to feel in any way, form, or fashion comfortable taking on a champion solo. The Fury of the Brand. Get in here, a little safe spot, and I'll give you another look. So it should be about 2/3 the way up, the far right edge. And we're just about there. Should be somewhere right around there.
Please, help me. My pet's been branded. I can't bring myself
Hunter
to
Glorg.
put her down.
I'll do this for you,
I
Glorg.
can't stand to see her suffer like... Get ready. I'm about to let her out. Here she comes.
Who let...
Sorry, girl.
Mallet Gob out?
Nice and neat. Stand your ground. She's too strong. She's almost gone. End it quick.
Sorry, Mallet Gob.
Thank you. Now her suffering is over.
Poor Glorg. He lost his friend. His friend is gone. It's so sad. A treasure hunting kit. Sure, why not? It's in that direction. It is a long distance away in that direction. How far? Is it taking me out into the freaking brand? It's still showing red, so it's far away. Yeah, it's still showing red and far away. Mm-hmm. Ditto. It's still showing far away. If it's out in the brand, screw it. I'll just throw away the map. And it looks like it's going into the brand. Screw it. Throw away the map. No, thank you. So I'm going to park my carcass. Probably shouldn't use the word carcass, given how many of the undead there are walking around in this map. I'll park myself. A couple of these next couple of quests are annoying. I understand why in the storyline quests they like to mix things up. You know, have you do different mechanics and stuff, but my issue with that is, while I approve of that in general, I'm not so enthused about it when they make the mechanics complicated, unintuitive, difficult. In WoW, when they do something like that, they change your hotbar, they put you in riding a dragon and shooting bazookas at things. They make those short and fun and easy. That's not what they do in Guild Wars 2 when they change things up on you. They make them unintuitive, they don't tell you what they do, and, well, most of the time, the end result is they just suck. Sometimes they're awesome, but most of the time, they just suck. But that'll have to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to call it here for the evening. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. As always, I do appreciate it. There's Mr. Bacon. And Oinks a lot. Pets that belong to a couple of players who just went into that instance that I'm not going into right now. They both had pigs for pets. So they're both rangers using pigs, which is unusual because pigs, generally their special ability is to dig up one-use items. Don't work too hard. I believe me, I won't work too hard, and I won't work too heaves, whatever that is. I should be back tomorrow at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. Again, thanks for hanging out. I hope the rest of your Friday night goes great, and I require your weekend to kick ass. I will expect full reports on your kick-ass weekend on my desk first thing Monday morning. Have a great night tonight. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Take care, and ciao for now.